Hey guys, it's UC in Progress, and we are back. The developer, the contractor. And again, we're here to finally talk about One
Dun
Piece.
dun 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 dun.
So we have two sets from season one. It did come out last year. We did receive Going Merry August 1st on time. We did go to a Lego store and bought the Windmill Village Hut. We did all that. But then we were like, there's other things that we're building that got in front of it. And then, of course, we purposely wanted to enjoy the new Netflix show when that dropped, obviously this March. So we thought, why not wait until the show comes? We can watch a little bit of season one to get ready. We can watch season two early. And then, of course, they did release some parts of the anime
Yes.
for us to catch up on. So we said, okay, let's go that, which we haven't even finished that, but we also have that to watch, right? So we just had a moment to just want to get in the vibes and be excited about being part of the Grand Line again. So we're going to get into it and talk about this season one set. And then, of course, we're going to talk about season two, which we'll post up above us or in between us, those images of what we thought. So, babe, talk to me. What did you think about season one's Lego collection?
Oh, that's a fun set. I always loved the Going Merry. Going Merry is always one of my favorite ships. So, yeah, those who know, we cry every time. And then I had to get the Windmill one because my boy Shanks is in it. It's the only one I think he's in the sets because I know it's this one, that one, the Baratier, the Buggies hut thing, and Arlong Park, and neither of them had Shanks, so I had to get this one. But yeah, it's been fun. I haven't built a Lego in a long time.
That's a lie because you did do the Zelda one.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did the Zelda one.
See how you out here telling you lies on top of lies.
Wow.
Listen, we're not trying to be like, in DC. We're trying to do better in DC. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I completely forgot about that one.
So we know about how we feel about season one. The reason why our thumbnail reaches out to say we about to be broke because
Oh God. Don't remind me.
So let's get into season two. The first thing I'm going to talk about with season two, I felt like that. I hope I'm saying this right to all you guys, and please correct me, hubby, and the people here, please. His gum fruit.
Yeah.
It sounds like they did like a very silent gunshot kind of release of that. I felt like we were like,
just pop out of
it
nowhere,
just came out of nowhere. I felt like, what was that about? Because when the show came out and we were like, yay, we're gonna start building and all that jazz, and then we were like, wait a minute, they just released this very quietly, like as if they didn't want to. Like it was a stepchild. It was totally a stepchild. Like you're like, I don't want to release this, but I'm gonna release it.
I mean, they released it, so they wanted to release it.
I don't, but I think they just didn't make you say, guys, guess what? We're also.
I guess, yeah. I guess it was released because they wanted to build off the hype of that season two, and the other sets weren't ready for whatever reason. I mean, it's a neat little set. I might pick it up. I don't know. I do like the devil fruits. That's like one of my favorite kind of concepts of the One Piece world because how wacky they look. So I might. But that's not the ones that I'm gonna be broke over.
Okay, so we know that, and then let's talk about. We're going to just talk about the ones we're not. Okay, so he might be interested in that one. I'm not. The one that I am sadly not interested, and he's also on my list of lovable characters, is the larger Chopper. I don't know what made us think that was the move right there, but I'm not intrigued in that. I don't know why I'm not intrigued in that. I feel like anybody else, if it was like a BB-8, an off topic, but I'm just saying, if it was like a BB-8 or a Grogu or something like that, yeah. But this, I'm like,
Well, because usually droids, the Star Wars line droids, tend to kind of look pretty good because they build off of the Legos. Tony, Grogu, the Simba one that they're making, the 101 Dalmatian one I think they made, unless I dreamed that one up. And for me, I just don't really like it when they're trying to use Legos to make something that's supposed to be like organic in nature. And while I kind of find the Tony Chopper one to be super kind of cute because you can take the backpack off and all that, it's not really my cup of tea when it comes to Lego sets. Those
It didn't make me
big builds,
say, "Ooh."
those big people builds.
Right. It didn't make me say, "Ooh," and I was like, and I think that also what threw us off when they released it making it seem like this little video that Chopper's getting his thing. So we kind of knew this was going to happen, but then you turned it into a part 1, part 2 Lego series with Usopp that's happening on.
I don't think those are the same thing. I think the Tony Chopper Lego preview thing was for the teaser. Was for the Legos. It's just that they dropped that trailer. I think editor Meg, I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, but that they just dropped it on the same day, so it just felt that way because in the Chopper trailer or teaser, he was in snow, and they were really in snow in the Netflix show. So I think it's just they were teasing the series, and they all kind of just dropped at the same time. So you could mistaken it for it, but I'm gonna watch it.
Back to the season 2s. Talk to me? What are the sets? Because
well,
where are they gonna go? Is the real question. Where are they gonna go? Because that's an investment all by itself, right? Where is it gonna go?
If I was a smart man, I would have looked it up beforehand before we did this recording. But hey, I kind of vaguely remember them. Because mostly I kind of want them all. Because there is the Rumble in Logtown, which gives me Smoker and Dragon. And then there is the Castle in Drum Kingdom, which I wasn't really interested in until I was really looking into it. And now I'm like, I want it now. And then there is Dr. Hurlock's little house. I want that one.
It is cute.
And then there is the Navy ship because I need ships. I got the Going Merry. I need the Navy ship. Eventually I'm going to get the Baratier. And then there's Little Garden. I mean, they have my boys, Giants. I don't like those big figures because I'm not a big fan, but it's my Vikings.
I don't mean to interrupt you. That one makes sense.
That one makes sense. Yes,
makes sense.
I find them a little weird because it's Lego. Sometimes when they try to make giant things, they look a little weird. It looks a little Bionically, which don't get me wrong, I love Bionicle. Lego, bring Bionicle back, but they're humans. Or not humans, they're giant humanoid Viking men. But they just kind of look a little robotic. I'm gonna get it no matter what. I'll buff all the way. But yeah, it was that one, and then I think that's it. I think like the entire line I want. That's why.
Except for the Chopper.
Well, except the Chopper, yeah. That one I'm a little...
We're questioning. We're questioning.
Maybe there's a good chance... There could be a chance that we might get it just to have the whole set. I don't know.
Well, that'll be a shocker, right? Because going from season 1, we picked these two. We gravitated. Yeah, you did like...
Well, I want the Baratier,
yes, you do want the
Baratier is like...
My issue is where it's going to go. Ladies. Ladies, there might be some gentlemen that feel that way, but ladies, this is for my ladies. I know we'll be asking, where are we gonna put this at? Where is it going? Where are you? Because it sounds like I might have to put them out the house with them because I honestly don't know where they're gonna go.
Says the woman who has a bunch of more stuff she has to build that's for her.
I don't know what he's talking about because mine are not this huge. This is huge, y'all. These pieces are huge.
If you followed her Instagram, you'd see the other big things she's made.
They're not that huge. They're really not that huge. She's exaggerating. They're really just not that huge. But his is pretty huge.
That's what she says.
Are you ready to get into them? Like deeply get into the builds, deeply see the whole lore of it. Because that's the favorite part of why I love building. I love when I'm looking at the instruction and I'm like, oh, look how this is person doing this. And I love that. So are you ready, excited to do that?
I am. I'm just praying to God I don't get 3 Luffys. Or 4 Luffys.
Oh, that's right. You know what?
I don't know. Why are these blind boxes? Why do they make them blind boxes? Like, why? I have what? I got 4 in this one, 1 in this one. For all I know, I'll have 4 Luffys and 5 Luffy and extra Luffy. I'm gonna have 5 Luffys. I don't mind Luffy. I like Luffy. I wouldn't mind maybe 2 or 3 because then I could put them in different areas. I could put one in the Windmill bar. I could have one situated somewhere else, and little ambiance of people who are fans of Luffy having his wanted poster. But God, please, I've seen people who pulled 4.
I actually, you know what? Do I think this blind box version is a little silly? Yes.
They're doing it again too.
Of course they are. I mean, why would they not? Is it a little silly? Yes, but it is fun to open up and see. Listen, the blind box for me is always going to be: is it plastic bags or is it eco-friendly paper bags? That is always going to be my mystery.
I sometimes wonder if that's still a thing.
I don't know. I keep hearing people saying that it. Yeah, I'm not gonna let this stop. Okay, I'm gonna advocate this all the way through. All the way through. Lego, let's do this, man. Let's save the planet if we can. Let's do that. So I'm gonna stop talking. Do you have anything else to say? Because I'm ready for you to just get these builds in, give me the tea. I can't wait to commentate on what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, guys, we about to sign off. Always in I want to say, first of all, thank you everyone that did subscribe and like. That is awesome. I think that is great that this young couple that is learning Legos and experience it together is getting our few little, stamp in the world, I guess. But yeah, if you like what you see, comment below, like, subscribe, let us know what's shaking, what your thoughts is.
No, what really should comment is what your favorite opening of One Piece is.
Yeah, that's a good one. Let me hold up. I didn't do that right, but yep. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. Or my favorite, if you love Zoro and Chopper, come on now, like clap for that. That's the team to be with right now. That's the team
Brooke's
to be
better.
With. Who's your team, baby?
Brooke.
Wait, before we end this, right? Because honestly, I thought that was the highlight of the show. I think his character was the highlight of the show.
For me, because that man is, I love Brooke. He's my favorite. He was like my first, no, I take it back. Rob Lucy was my first One Piece cosplay, but Soul King Brooke was my big One Piece cosplay. Love that man. I would still be wearing that costume if that mask didn't disintegrate.
Yeah, I think that was a great entry to what we saw in season 2. I'm looking forward to season 3, what it's going to bring.
Alabasta.
There we go. We're going to be getting that and everything. So we're going to get into it. We're doing a lot of zipping, and we need to go ahead and let this man build. You see in progress, developer style, working on his windmill village hut. I still see we're never going to do paper bags anytime soon. And the boat didn't have a baggie? Oh, stickers. Woo woo. All right, well, 3 bags, not bad for $2.99. So here he is building it out. Y'all, I can't believe he pulled out the shank sword for you guys. That's love. That's love from the developer. All right, so we're going, and he's doing his a pile of mess. But all right, we're getting through this, and okay, this is lovely. And they clinking at the bar. See y'all. And a pile of mess again. Oh, child supervise, y'all. Child supervise. And here we have it. The full hut is up, and it looks so good. It is so cute. Taking the top off so you can see how it looks without the roof. This is a fun piece to build, he said. 2 hours from the take, and gets to display his sword. So it's a win-win for us here. All right, guys, round 2. The Going Merry is kicking off, and I'm just curious to see how many bags we have in here. Okay, so it's looking like, not 10. Okay, so it's 10 and plus this extra one. So I think it's like 11. I say 11. Oh, he got that. Don't know what they really call that. And of course, he got stickers. All right, so he's building and, of course, making a mess. Coming together, half the bottom, half the dish. And my boy Zoro. Stop it. Why is he in the kitchen and you need... Okay, Sanji's here now. Okay, the kitchen now is making sense. And wait a minute, we have Usopp show up, and we, normal status, building ship, one cutting up, one in the kitchen. Okay, ship is coming together lovely. I'm excited. And there he is, Monkey D. Luffy. The king of the pirate himself and his crew are all shaped out. Still look. Why are you upside down, bro? All right, clinking. Who we celebrating? Of course, our girl Nami shows up. So now we have the full build out. It is so cute. I want to say this took this man roughly 5.5 hours to build. And there's the compartments that you can take out, like a little kitchenette for Sanji. And there's Zara looking cute. Oh, we're storing some meat. And we have a little compartment of some sort, little room. All right, let's see what they got going on there. Y'all could eat. Y'all could eat. So now we got the kitchen going. People look very happy, satisfied with their meal with Sanji. So I'm happy for Sanji. And now we're putting everything back in place for the ship, y'all. And here's the full complete set.